Hey there, I'm Dave Rosendahl. Let me show you how we help volume mailers supercharge direct mail. You ready? So the way we see it, direct mail is the most powerful marketing channel that we have available to us. You agree with that? The issue is, though, you and I both know this, it's under heavy attack from this guy that you see here on the screen, the CFO, the recession, can't get paper, can't get envelopes. There are just so many issues facing direct mailers right now and folks who use direct mail. I'm sure you'd agree it's a tough time to be using mail. However, our mission is simple, and that is, forgive the hat, customer sent this to me and I thought it was funny, I wanted to share it with you. But our goal is to make direct mail great again. That is our goal. The question is, how do we do that? So if you can imagine that what you see here on the screen is a direct mail piece that you're printing for one of your clients right now. Think of somebody that you're printing for at the moment. If that direct mail is for lead generation, in other words, the recipient of that direct mail piece needs to respond in some way, then most direct mail is done in the way you see it here on the screen, where there is a website address and maybe a phone number to respond. However, there's a couple problems with this. First of all, you don't know how many people go to the website, right? There's no way to know how many people get this direct mail piece and go to the website. Second problem is you don't know how many people go to Google and then search for your customer and get to the website that way. When that happens, Google is taking credit for that traffic. Google is getting the attribution. The digital folks get credit for that attribution. You might, if you're lucky, you might get credit for the folks to pick up the phone and call off of this piece if they're using a trackable phone number. The issue is that by and large, at least 2 out of these 3 response mechanisms, you're flying blind. And so is your client in most cases. There's no way to prove the value of the direct mail or know who's responding and what's working. That's where we come in. We help modernize direct mail by adding a few elements to it. One is what we call a personalized URL. You might have heard of this before. A personalized URL is a URL with the name of the recipient in it. So if we're sending this piece to John Sample, by the way, there is really a John Sample. I've actually met him. Pretty nice guy. But if we're sending this to John Sample, then we would include on the direct mail piece a URL that looks like this, johnsample.mymortgage.com. That is what gets printed on the mail piece. Now, the reason you do that, when you give someone a way to respond to a personalized URL like you see here on the screen, it makes it easy now for you and your client to track every response. I'm going to show you that in a second. There's actually something else that comes into play. This is my grandma here on the screen. If you think about how the pandemic has changed consumer behavior, even my grandma, even your grandma, everyone is comfortable whipping out their phone, opening up their camera app and pointing it at a QR code, right? This means that you can leverage this change in behavior for your client to get even more responses. Here's how you do that. You add what we call a personalized QR code to the mail piece. And this is a special kind of QR code that makes it easy to respond to this piece of mail on a phone. So here's what we do in 3 simple steps. First, we enable you to add a personalized URL and personalized QR code onto every direct mail piece you send for your clients. We do this for you. You simply send us your mail files. We append the personalized URL and the personalized QR code and send you back that mail file for print. Now, the moment someone types in that personalized URL or scans the QR code, they are transparently redirected to your client's website, to an existing website. It could be a landing page, a form, anything like that that already exists on the web. The key is that that is now tracked. So the moment someone types in their URL or scans their QR code, that is tracked. What that means is that you have access to a dashboard. You and your client get reporting and real-time analytics that help you understand what's working and how many people are responding in real time. There are numerous benefits to all of this. For you, it makes direct mail trackable and allows you to clearly demonstrate that direct mail has substantial ROI. Also, it enables you to offer a new value-added service to your clients, which means more profit per piece. Now, because this technology is still relatively new, there is a wide open opportunity for you to incorporate this into your business and differentiate from competitors. The other thing that this is doing for many, many of our clients right now is because of the economic pressures and the uncertainty that's out there in the market, it's vitally important, I think you would agree, that we protect our existing clients, that we protect that revenue, let alone try to grow it. We first need to just ensure that we protect it. And that's what this service allows you to do by wrapping your direct mail with this kind of technology. So our mission at MindFire is simple. We want to make direct mail great again. More specifically, we're on a mission to get a personalized URL and a personalized QR code on every single piece of direct mail in the United States. Now, as we together achieve this mission, it's going to help your client prove that the direct mail that they're spending money on works. And they're going to see a 30 to 40% higher response rate. This is fairly common because now you can see who's responding and you make it easier for folks to respond on the mobile. The other thing that comes into play here is that once your clients start to get a taste of this digital technology that creates this halo around your direct mail, they start to ask for more. They start to ask for more of that digital technology. They start to ask for more print that you can personalize even further if you choose. with the data that you're capturing, and it leads to a whole slew of additional opportunities. You might be wondering, how much does this cost? We've made it super simple. If you have any questions, please let us know. It's $1,200 a month for what we call our white glove support, which means we do everything for you. I mentioned that to you earlier. You send us your data files for each of your clients. We create the personalized URLs and the personalized QR codes, and we return those back to you for print. The only other fee that you have is the $10 per thousand purling fee. We're going to train you how to mark that up and charge your customers so you can earn a margin on that. And that's it. There's no other work for you. Those are the only three numbers you need to know. The thing that we have found is that many folks like you, many of our clients, start in just the way I mentioned here, where they add a personalized URL and a personalized QR code to their direct mail. That's kind of the tip of the iceberg that you see in this picture here. But then what happens is your customer starts asking you for more. And our technology, the MindFire platform, enables you to add dynamic landing pages, personalized with business rules, and all sorts of other digital enablers that create more response and more engagement for your customer. And so that's kind of the second step that people ascend to. And then thirdly, you can add full multi-channel campaigns, whether that be adding ringless voicemail, SMS, email, other digital channels into the mix that help make that direct mail that you're producing for your clients all that much more valuable and much more meaningful to the organization that you're providing it to. So that's what we do. Are you ready to supercharge your direct mail? If so, let us know. We'll be happy to talk, and have a great rest of your day.